my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Who are these free men of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the free men have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. Does it matter to a farmer or a woodsman who reigns in Val Royaux? Yet they suffer. We're all weary, Inquisitor.
They're all tired of Celine's rule, apparently.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. We just want to survive.
I need to be going.
I'll be here. Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
They hurt so many of my people. Now, it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Algon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
Tell me about your people.
Oh, we already
I
asked.
want to survive.
Agent acquired. Sweet. And now we have like Pirates of the Caribbean-esque music playing in the background. Oh, there's something going on over here.
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
Cole
They were
approved.
hurting and we helped. Their lives are better because of us.
Cole's always happy when we do some good stuff like this.
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the others. Thank you so much. This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
I'd like to know more about you and the rest of the people here.
Most of us are simple folk. Farmers, fishermen. Jolene over there is a smith. Just people trying to escape the war.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of governors. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof. Do you see what I'm saying?
You want somebody like Fairbanks to be risen up in the ranks of aristocracy.
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble, what do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you? Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Proof of Fairbanks' nobility. Noble deeds, noble heart. Oh, good. Lots of places for us to go to. And Kickbot, in one word, how would I describe you? Not sure, actually.
This war has gone on too long.
Devious?
Sister Cousteau's dead. Hope she died slow.
Hear this dude? He's like, I hope she died slow. What a cruel thing to say. Oh shit. All of you must die.
No Nobility! No Inquisition!
Throw out the Red Templar Lieutenant operation available.
Impossible!
I guess I've been doing enough missions to get that or something. Sister Costello has fallen. I'm surprised it took so long. She was soft. Unfortunately, we also lost a rat we were going to send to Soldadin. We have to make sure this doesn't happen again. Ah, man, they're all panicked and shit. They don't know what to do. Alright, so we're going out of our way to try and prove Fairbanks' nobility here.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
I only say devious because you like to poke fun a lot. Oh. A midwife's journal. Let's see. Let's read this. Something about him taking this woman in, caring for her. Yes, I know you like to pick on me. Just try to be a little bit more in control with it, because sometimes it can get a little bit excessive. Oh. An old painting in a carved wooden frame. Paint has rubbed off in some places. Lord Girak Lemrog. The portrait shows the Lord as he just looked over 40 years ago. He bears a striking resemblance to Fairbanks. Huh. Alright, there's one more bit to prove his nobility, and it's right over yonder. Under protection of the Inquisition.
Of course.
hell? Oh. Cole? Books offer a comprehensible look at the well-known noble bloodlines of Orlais. Amice de Marc established this ancient house in the time of Emperor Cordelius Dracon. Sadly, the bloodline ended with Lord Giroc Lemrog, who disowned his only daughter, Bernice. Oh, Bernice was the person referred to in the first thing. The shield of Lemmark bears a falcon volant on a field of sky blue and gold. The house's motto is "To the Son of Blessed Wings." I can either show this to...
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
How did you end up in the Viridian mine?
Oh. We desperately needed supplies, and tried to steal some from the freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Costeau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they'd do with us there.
I hope things are going well.
It's been better since we moved to Argon's Lodge. We're making a difference, especially now that we're helping the Inquisition.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
Goodbye.
I could either introduce this to Clara or to Fairbanks himself, it would seem.
Inquisitor, you haven't...
I'm sorry. Something requires my attention over there.
What should I do? Present it to Fairbanks? He doesn't seem very pleased about it all.
Inquisitor, you haven't...
I'm sorry.
I think he would just try to deny it all and... Oh shit, oops, hold on. Did I mess up the recording? No, I did not. Let's give it to Clara.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
I think if I gave the stuff to Fairbanks, he wouldn't do anything with it, and apparently they really need him, so...
You were right. Fairbanks is noble by birth. Fairbanks is not even his real name.
Let me see. Évariste Lemarque. Oh, I knew it from the start. I know just who to give this to. This will be enough to make the council sit up and take notes. I'll send this on as soon as possible. Thank you, Inquisitor.
Power +2.
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
And Dorian approved, too.
Inquisitor,
I need to be going.
I'll be...
Alright, what else can we do around here? Alright, let's help out Cassandra because she's looking for somebody to kill. A mark that she hasn't been able to get to. Careful with the spamming, guys.
You can't hurt.
Lullaby, thank you.
You don't like dead people, Cassandra?
Was that a question? Am I supposed to?
The ones in the dark city, wrapped in cloths that smell like sunflowers. You hated the singing.
Ah, the Grand Necropolis. Yes, I never saw the point.
Maybe dead people like the singing.
I would rather not think about that.
It's okay, don't... Well, remember what one of the rules is. Waffens will not spam the chat. And it was like capo, 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 so... Since there's no other mods here, I kind of have to monitor it myself, too, so... Oh. You little shit. Whoa. Valastan. Elves have their heroes just as we do. They honor the Valastan life trees of those legendary figures.
We've been scouting the region, Your Worship. I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Thank you very much. Ah, shit.
Back me up!
Ah, man.
Dead!
You little shit. 3 more giants. It would have been 2 if the last one hadn't died. This time don't hurt it all the way from the graves to Soladin Keep if it already has a fatal gut wound. And don't try to hide it either. Even if you hide it, the giant's still gonna die. In case all your lyrium licking has made you forgetful, they need to be intact. We're missing out on a lot of landmarks, but we'll deal with that. We'll come back to them at some point once we're at a higher level. Kalmar was Enora's apprentice and first and a friend to the Hulla. That's an elf thing if I ever heard one. Ralpharan was a great lord of Elven Hamshoral. The Ralpharan tribe existing today believes they descend from him. Alright, let's keep going this way. Cassandra has some unfinished business to take care of. Here in Hopwood. Why would they call a place like this Hopwood? Such a silly name.
A rogue mage.
Bam! Just don't let him do anything. He's level 16, but we can take him. There we go.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Cassandra greatly approves. We're going to become BFFs. Yeah, Sora's going through some stuff, so be sure to support him. Cassandra approves again. What the shit? Alright, let's see how bad this rift is. If it's really bad where I can't do a thing about it. Actually, we'll head to spread to ashes if we get our asses kicked here. Level 20? Oh shit. That was like a nope. Oh, map of Elganon's Bastion. 243 gold and a frost rune. Sweet. Damn, look at this place.
Keep your distance, strangers. Or better yet, leave.
Andaran Atishan, stranger. Inquisition, right? We'd heard you were in the area. I'm Taven. Forgive my friend's caution. We weren't expecting anyone.
What is this place?
Dinan Hanin, resting place of the Emerald Knights.
Emerald Knights.
The Order formed to guard Elven borders. Most fell during the exalted March of the Dales.
Along with our homeland. I grew up with the tales as well. The Knights once walked these halls. Can you imagine?
What are you doing here?
Just looking.
Would you keep the secrets of this place from one of your own?
No, I just haven't actually found anything. Yet. There's a tomb. Sealed since the Second Age. I believe I can find a way through.
Oh, good.
What do you hope to find?
The truth. Elven accounts of the Old Kingdom or the Exalted March. Do you know what that could mean? So much of our history's been lost. To regain knowledge that hasn't been distorted by the Chantry, I should stop talking. If the chamber turns out to be empty, I'll look like an idiot.
If you intend to explore the ruins, perhaps I can help.
Our initial work will be tedious, and my party's more than capable of searching the ruins. Perhaps I could send word if we find something. Doreth Shiral.
Doreth Shiral. Well, we found this little place in the middle of nowhere. Might be worth coming back to if they do find something. Thankfully, since we're Elven... Oh no. What was that I just heard? Well, either way. We can beat him. We can't beat him. Ran away. I should have figured enemies of that size would have been too hard to beat. There's a campsite. Looks like it's been used recently. Don't think I don't know what you're talking about, Kickbot. I have an eagle eye, son.
Be happier now. I'm glad we helped them.
There's some place over here. I swear, I thought I heard a dragon. Oh my!
You're not as handsome as you think, Dorian.
I must be. Or you wouldn't have been thinking about it all this time.
Anyone who claims it as often as you do must be dreadfully concerned they're not.
Look at this profile. Isn't it incredible? I picture it in marble.
You conceited prick. Alright, back to Skyhold. I think we've done as much as we can in Imperial, or not Imperial, on Emerald Graves. Got quite a lot done. I'm gonna get right down to it.
Would you have guessed such a pairing?
Oh, yes. The lure of command. Noble names. Classically arousing in every sense.
I don't even want to know what they're talking about. Alright, let's see how the war room table's going. Reveals additional landmarks and points of interest. Requirement, capture any keep. Shit, I haven't done that yet. Fine, we'll go with deft hand, find tools. That way we can open any sort of lock. Alright, Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with the mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the location on your map should you pass by any on your travels. Alright, 27 more minutes for Cullen. Let's see. Letter to Cortestion. My dearest Lynette, I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when the insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the finest peace of mind I've had since this conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellerly. Alright, let's continue to try and help Josephine out. First. Looks like Fairbanks was good on his word. The Freemen were helping the Red Templars smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received gold and supplies which was to go towards the furtherance of their cause. Their hopes were fueled and exploited. We can end this by drawing out the Red Templars responsible for encouraging Freeman activity. Cullen. The Red Templars know we've taken out their leaders, but the Freemen were all over the Dales. We'll pose as the surviving Freeman cell and re-establish connection with the Red Templars, asking for a meeting to receive further instructions. The Red Templars have already sent reinforcements to the Emerald Graves to protect their operation there. We can capture some of those reinforcements, draw them lyrium long enough, and they'll talk. I'm gonna go with Cullens on that one. Josephine will do this mission, I think. Let me just double check with her. I need to ask her what the next move is to annul the contract on her life. Oh, I have to speak with the Cortes in Val Royeaux. Is that what I have to do? Yep. How long would it take for this? If I started this mission now, it would become 8 a.m. It would be about around 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow before this mission is over. Let's not set her up for that just yet, because I want to talk with this Val Royeaux representative, see if there's anything I have to do there.
Let's see what we have.
Inquisitor.
Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go see this chick in Val Royeaux and see what she wants. I'm trying to get this mission out of the way first before I send Josephine on the 21-hour quest that won't even be done after tomorrow's stream. That's how long the mission's gonna be.
I don't consider the other mages to be my brethren.
But you'll benefit if their rebellion brings about change.
You know, I met Madame...
Place a thieves' lantern to mark a fallback location before heading into battle. When the fight gets ugly, leap back to safety. As healthy as you were when you placed your marker. Ooh. That's a useful ability right there. As for Sarah... When your stamina is exhausted, you fight even harder, lashing out with fury to win the fight. Damage bonus 10%, low stamina threshold 50%, constitution plus free. Oh wait, she has an extra point. Alright, give her 1,000 cuts. And then, there we go.
Years ago at an imperial ball.
Celine of stability and the game we know.
Gaspard is the leader for uncertain times.
Quite true. There is nothing uncertain about him.
Your words are benign, but your tone implies a scandalous insult. Well played.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. You must have had a long journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Here's a letter from Ellery. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellery. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellery's words. Make her keep you.
Return to Skyhold and speak with Josephine. Sweet. And there's Venatori that are here, but we'll deal with that later. I am actually going to be ending the stream in a few minutes. That's why I wanted to get the Josephine mission out of the way.
Your worship.
Your worship.
Inquisitor!
What happened here?
The House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
Oh.
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Can I still send assassins? This is getting out of hand. Nope, apparently not.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Getting a judge's favor operation available. If I have to use just Josephine for this, I'm going to be very sad. -17 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. Alright, we need to pass the next 17 minutes or so. I have enough inventory space to F around, so let's go back to the hinterlands really quick. We're going to deal with these Venatori scumbags. Once the next 17 minutes pass and we can set up everybody at the war table, then that's the time that I'm going to be ending the stream. Alright, Iron Bull is a Reaver. Mark, part of the battlefield is yours. Enemies inside the ring take spirit damage while your own attacks inside the ring hit harder. The more you're hurt, the stronger both effects are. Hell yes. Damage bonus for each 10% missing health. Rampage, an unstoppable fury of physical force while this ability is active. Your attacks are harder and faster and you gain health with each strike. I am not hugging bears. Mighty Blow costs less stamina and deals increased damage against targets that have been knocked down. Yes. Alright, time to deal some Venatori scumbag. Nope. Not dealing with that. Here they are. Alright, second one over here. Everybody poke Dark in the face. Just a suggestion. He's still alive. Hello, you Venatori scumbag. 2 out of 3 Venatori killed. Where's the third one then? Not here, apparently. Alright, I know what I'm doing next. I'm going to the Fall of Mire to get the last bit of Blood Lotus I need to upgrade the garden. By that time, Liliana and Cullen should be ready to turn in their missions. I just need to hope I'll find it. Requires 24 out of 30. No, it is not Lullaby. My username is RyCoded on YouTube. Also, taking an opportunity for more meat, well, more leather. It's not Codex. Again, you can get to my channel in the tab down below. Below where the stream is, you see all those panels. If you click on YouTube, then it will take you to my channel. Ownage. Goodbye. Alright, now where's... I just need a couple more Black Lotuses and I'm good. Blood Lotuses, excuse me. All I need. All I need. Apparently I found a place called Granite Point. There we go. Kicked some butt and barely needed to break a sweat. Seems almost fitting that in the Follow Mire, the creepy swamp area, I'm the most quiet. It's like I must focus. Material gathering. Alright, and I had 2 Blood Lotus in the farm, so I think I have enough actually. Shit. Run away. We'll finish our excavations at Follow Mire another time.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Carry on. Where did demons come from? Mages.
Where was I gonna go? Courtyard, right? Courtyard is this way.
The Maker's first children, I think.
Another completed work of...
There we go, I'm ready. I can upgrade the garden now. Invest in the garden space to increase utility while replenishing the Inquisition's needs.
We are honored to serve.
Alright, check this out. I can either upgrade towards a chantry garden, upgrades the garden to a chantry, bringing hope to all who seek it. A functional upgrade that brings a potential resource gain from the inspired, including gold from tiffs. Or a functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. I'm going to go with an herb garden.
Your worship,
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
we are well supplied, and I foresee only better to come.
Are there others who could come to Skyhold?
They are helping now. I have contacted many of our finest, and their influence is not inconsequential. They are not, shall we say, prone to take the field, but we will be well supplied.
I take it you're a city elf, not Dalish.
It's not a useful identifier. I am an elf. I was raised away from the Dalish. No,
I do not know their customs. I'm sure that much was immediately obvious. It's of little concern. I have skill enough to be evaluated by what I can do. My associates appreciate my work.
Where did you receive your training?
I studied with Adan after he left the service of the King of Ferelden. Well, when the king was no longer there to serve. Our College of Associates tends to meet informally. I've since been fortunate enough to serve various heads of state. They are all as good as another, truth be told. My skills and contacts are better suited to more imminent need.
As you were.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Alright, there we go. Now, what should I focus on? Let's go with Prophet Laurel. For 2 of these. Blood Lotus. Blood Lotus. I want lots of Blood Lotus because I want to be able to make my bees and Antivan fire. And Prophet's Laurel is going to be to upgrade our potions, I believe. There you go.
I asked Mother Giselle, and she said you're wrong. Probably. Does it matter? They're just stories.
Alright. War room. There we go. Cullen's ready to report in. Perfect timing. This and seeing if I can upgrade my potions will be the last things I do for this stream. Got some onyx and elf root. That's good. Sister Liliana, after a few close calls, we managed to find where the Darkspawn are emerging on the Storm Coast. If you sealed our access to the surface, Ferelden's coast will see fewer of them. Excellent. The Sutherland lad and his small crew have reported in. Only minor trouble, as expected. Nevertheless, they have increased our presence. They seem useful freelancers. Let's see. We must have a Norwegian judge sign the papers formally, requesting we elevate the deux parquets. Approach Judge Ald, who has requested a party of Inquisition soldiers meet him in the Frostbacks for a hunting expedition, some sort of rare spider as big as a horse. Like an honor guard who knows the mountains to show him the way, send some scouts and officers to accompany him, and he'll happily sign the paperwork as we require. Fine. 18 minutes. That's 18 more minutes that will be streaming. I'm not annoyed by that. Just eventually I'm going to have to go eat, and I'd like to eat sooner rather than later. As for Cullen,
to work?
We'll go with him on to draw out the Red Templars. And there's nothing that we can have Liliana do besides this. We got even more time to kill. Actually, thinking about it, we don't need to kill time. I can just end the stream shortly and then wait it out in game and then set up the mission and show you guys the results of the war room operations. Really, the only big thing is getting Josephine to do that 21-hour mission where she eliminates the Bard with Iron Bull's help. That's the focus. Yep, enough Prophet's Laurel. And we need Embrium, which we have enough. Increases healing amount by 67. So our healing potions now do the best possible. So 2 Prophet's Laurel, 11 Deep Mushrooms, 11 Rash Fire. Increases healing amount by 4 per second. Yes. Not nearly enough Blood Lotus, though, which is what I'm going to work on.
Not trying to... Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.